Hello, I'm Luca De Giglio, and this is the Web3 in Travel podcast, where you can learn about crypto, blockchain, and how the new internet will change travel. In the last episode, I started looking for news about Web3 in travel on Twitter, but I ended up analyzing just one specific project, which is the Etihad NFTs. So let's continue today. These are kind of live reactions, a live study of the situation. I don't know if we're going to analyze 5 projects, just one again, or we won't find anything. I don't know. So let's start. I'm going on twitter.com. I'm writing Web3 in travel, and let's see what comes up. Okay. Relevant one is from Camino Network on the 26th of July. Today is the 4th of August. And let's read it. So, Camino Network, ready to join the 1,000 plus early adopters in the Web3 travel ecosystem. Dive into our new tutorial with Tabia Summer. It's a tweet handle. Guiding you through how to create a crypto wallet on Camino Network. Let me check it. Okay, I checked the video. 45 seconds, I think, abstract from some tutorial teaching how to create a Camino wallet, which is basically, is based on Avalanche. So it's like creating an Avalanche wallet, which is kind of like creating any other wallets. They have 24 words. So that's your usual stuff, basically. Okay, next tweet is on bitcoinist.com. I don't know this magazine, which says the travel industry might be Web3's greatest opportunity for a mass adoption. This is 18 hours ago. Let me give a quick read and give you an abstract. All right, so it is a pretty well article by who's the writer here? I don't know. Okay. It starts saying that the biggest problem with Web3 is usability, and we agree with that. I mean, sorry, speaking like the king of France here. I agree with that. You know that. I suppose we agree in general in the travel industry. Usability is the problem in Web3 in general. Then it goes to say to talk about the opportunities of Web3 in travel. I'm not going to read them. It's the usual stuff, and I agree with that. And then, Camino Network. So it talks about Camino Network. And it says basically that Camino Network has the most momentum, I'm quoting, so far, and seems to be focused most on creating the critical travel network and developing a non-technical experience for its customers. And basically it says that Camino is working on solving the usability problem. And I've just seen a video in which Camino Network is showing how to create a wallet, and that's the usual wallet installation, which is basically the problem with Web3. The fact that to access Web3, you have to download a wallet, get 12, 24 words, save them somewhere, keep them safe and in ways you've never done before. And then you have to acquire some crypto somewhere. It's a horrible experience in general. It works for few people who are really either desperate to get on board or very interested, people who don't care about learning a few things, etc. So, and I think we can safely say Camino Network is not solving the wallet problem. This is something which cannot be solved by a company in a specific vertical. This is something which it's being solved in general in the crypto space. There's a lot of work and talk about account abstraction. And without getting into detail in this, we talked about this in the past. We will talk about it a lot in the future. That's where the solution, we hope, will come from. Okay, so I'm curious how Camino Network is planning to make things easier for users. I'm not gonna do any research now. This is again a quick look on Twitter, but yeah, that's definitely the problem. If Camino Network is going to solve or at least mitigate this problem, then it's certainly a good thing. So let's go ahead. And the next tweet, okay, there's Etihad again. We saw it the other day. I see a monkey with a hat. Georgi Speakman, 14 hours ago, writes, love to see a few of my amazing talent Web3 friends mentioned in the mainstream press, dailytelegraph.com.au, Australia. A few tags. One is NFT community, one is travel. Is this an NFT for travel? Let's click on the link. It's Daily Telegraph, and let me tell you what they talk about. Well, let me read it. So the title is Aussie means Australian, of course. Aussie leads the charge in Web3 travel with exclusive First Apes Wives collab. So this is obviously a declination or inspired by the apes, the Bored Apes Yacht Collab, a very successful and probably the most successful NFT community collab thing. They were worth at a certain point a few millions. An Australian based in LA is leading the charge in Web3 travel with exclusive first of its kind First Apes Wives collab, FAWC. All right, the article. Amanda Archer is behind First Ape Wives Collab, a collection. So it's a lady. She's a lady. A collection of 10,000 non-fungible tokens, NFT, art pieces that serve as a digital membership pass to a world of travel amenities, including booking upgrades, hotel bonuses, and ongoing agent support. In the same vein as the Black American Express card, which offers various travel benefits, is one-off membership with a lifetime of benefits whereby consumers can tap into a web of VIP exclusives and tailored travel experiences. It is the first of its kind globally as Web3 technology is. It is the first of its kind globally as Web3 technology is finally being used in real life with the membership sitting in your phone to access anytime. Archer has been mentored by Randy Zuckerberg and her Hug team. Oh my God, Randy Zuckerberg. We'll go back to her. Basically, you buy an FAWC or an ape, and it will sit as your membership in your blockchain crypto wallet. That's a quote from Archer. Archer explained, admitting some might find the new age technology daunting, it is really simple and easy to use and means you have your own direct-to-consumer travel agent helping you navigate what can often seem difficult and expensive travel. You never need to use a password again. Let me read this again. It is really simple and easy to use and means you have your own direct-to-consumer travel agent helping you. So there must be some app other than the NFT. Zuckerberg this week tweeted, running around Scotland literally has helped me about how this team will use Web3 to make travel to new heights. Once a member, which costs the one-off fee of $400, this seems to be the running price of NFTs nowadays, you unlock a world of travel previously only available to VIPs and celebrities. The program, so there's a picture of Amanda Archer. The program gives you access to more than 2,000 hotel chains globally, including major brands, Four Seasons, Marriott, and Sofitel. Archer brings years of experience as a celebrity publicist, manager, and agent, and has a number of big names already attached as clients, including close friends, Crystal Hefner, American reality star Happy Lee Miller, and singer Delta Goodrem. I don't know them, you may know them. Additionally, Archer is building a FAWC community with regular pop-ups at global events like Art Basel, the Grand Prix, and Cannes Film Festival. Online FAWC, there's a website, fawc.house, I'm going to check it soon, is active through Twitter Spaces where guests like famed collector Frankly is bored is likely. Let's see the website. Before I go there, Randy Zuckerberg, she's the sister of Mark Zuckerberg. And in crypto, she's kind of famous because she made this song, We're Gonna Make It, which was, I would say, objectively cringe, at the right top of the market. Basically, after she said we're gonna make it, nobody made it. Everybody got poor again. So she's one of those top signals. Top signals are things happening in crypto when you say, okay, who are these people? Why are they talking about crypto? Is this a good moment to get out? So when you are in crypto, you try to get the top signals. You have this excitement. Everything is up. All your tokens are very up. You feel, you made a lot of money, and then you know that it's going to crash. So you're waiting for the signals. Sometimes the signals are too early. So you get out and things double again or triple again. Sometimes they are the final top signals. So the real top signals. And she definitely was a top signal. It looks like Randy Zuckerberg is still in Web3. And she's helping this lady. It's a women's project, of course, with this project. Let's see the website. All right, so we have a website. Welcome to the first Ape Wives Club. There's a picture of one of these NFTs. These are monkeys with different, outfits. The one on the homepage is chewing a bubble gum and making a bubble. All right, buy now. Let me wait before I buy. Membership in FAWC includes global VIP status that rivals elite membership-based credit cards. Network with influential personalities. Meet founders and creators globally, Web3 enthusiasts and beyond. Access to FAWC members-only parties. Dedicated travel advisor. Oh, there it is. Dedicated travel support for gourmet getaways with a personalized booking system and a bespoke travel or bespoke, I don't know how you say that, travel itinerary. Your exclusive FAWC digital membership pass delivers. It kind of repeats these things. Join the club, register now. There's a video, 29 seconds. Let's see it live together. Maybe you can even hear it. So there you go. There's some airplane flying. It's just repeating the same things. As featured in Success, Blockworks, Blockers, Bazaar, Edge NFT, Daily Mail. Okay. Not much here. Let's go and buy or mint. Both the buy button and the mint button take me to the mint page. All right. Please accept this personal and exclusive invitation to join. When booking a stay through FAWC Travel Advisor, you receive preferred rates, room upgrades, daily breakfast for two, dining, etc. So they partner with 2,000 of the world's best hotels, cruise lines, tour operators. We saw this before. Be one of the first 500 to get an OG pass. Limited release while beta testing. Not sure what that means. Yeah, of course, the beta testing is probably about the whole business thing. You will be rewarded as an OG FOWCER, that's a neologism, FAWCER, so you are like a FOWCER, and gain privileged access to, and they repeat the whole things again. Mint, connect a wallet or a credit card. You see, they are adding a way to use a credit card. In this case, they are connecting to NFT Pay. Sometimes you use MoonPay, sometimes Ramp Network. They're basically very cleverly the systems in which you put your card and they give you crypto, and then with the crypto you buy the token. It's just an extra step. If you have ETH, it's just much faster. There's a white paper and a members brochure. Let me check them quickly. Okay, the member brochure links to a canva.com image slides, which is a bit low effort, but it works. I mean, you click and you see things. And white paper instead sends to a file, and the white paper it goes more in depth. It's interesting. I won't read it all. I skimmed through it, and I found out they're kind of partnering, I think, with Travel Buy, something like that, which is travel advisors. And I want to see what happens on OpenSea. Have these been minted already? The minting page doesn't say much. It allows you to buy up to 10 of them for totally 2 ETH. So it's 0.2 ETH each, about $400. Yes. How am I getting now the contract? Let me see if they write it in the white paper first. I wasn't correct before. Also, the white paper is hosted on Canva. I can't find a contract. So how do I find these NFTs on OpenSea? I could go in and type FAWTC, FAWTC. I lost the name here. FAWC. So I forgot the name. First Ape Wives Club. But that's risky because you could end up in a copy. And then you buy an NFT, if it's on the market, from the copy, and you lose your money. So how do you do that? I connect my MetaMask wallet. I click Mint 1 FAWC. And it says I don't have enough money. Okay, let me see if I can get from another wallet. And I got enough money on the other wallet. I click on Mint. It opens MetaMask. And before I go ahead, because I'm not going to buy this now, there's a way to see the contract. On the top, in the middle top of MetaMask, there's the contract. I click and I go on Etherscan. So let's see what Etherscan tells me. Well, I see some well-tagged transactions. It's actually the method, so it's part of the smart contract. The last one was 13 hours ago, and the method was distribute, share, payees only. I'm not sure what that means. Before is airdrop NFT, so they are probably airdropping these NFTs to some tokens, to some addresses. Transfer from is a transfer. Contract mint, so they probably minted from the contract. Then there's a mint. Somebody minted it. Somebody with the address drnora.eth. And then I go down. There's more airdrop. There's a few mints. There's several mints. View all transactions. There's 77 transactions total. The first usually is the contract. No, that's not the first. The first is usually the contract creation. It was created 27 days ago. Then there's set max supply. Oh, okay. When I see set max supply as a method, I wonder immediately if the supply could be changed. Let us check this a bit later. So there's been some traffic, 77. Let me check a few more things and come back to you. So I checked the max supply is indeed 10,000. There's a way for them to reduce it to 500, which is like the pre-launch, and then they can put it back to 10,000. I suppose now they are in the 500 range, so this is perfectly legit. There are some reserved NFTs, so the contract maintains a mechanism for reserving NFTs, meaning that some of them are reserved for certain accounts, like team members, developers. This is also pretty common to say, okay, we launch 10,000 of them, and we reward or pay people who help with some reserved ones. It's perfectly legit. There's an affiliate program. The contract includes an affiliate program set up to handle influencer trust and transparency. Okay, so that's not very common in NFTs, but it happened, and it's okay. You basically pay people to market the project, and you pay them through the smart contract. It's pretty nice. It's transparent, right? So you pay them transparently. You don't pay them behind the scenes. Well, of course, you can still pay people behind the scenes, but this is part. There's a part of it which is at least a part of it is transparent. There's some limits on transactions and wallets. So a single wallet cannot buy more than a certain number and cannot hold more than a certain number. That's something probably done trying to avoid too much concentration. There's a payment splitter in the contract, which allows splitting incoming payments. Incoming payments come from people who buy the NFT, mint the NFT, right? To a group of accounts called payees based on specified shares. So basically they have worked on also ways to, it's probably a way to pay people who invested in it or something like this. There's a burn function, okay? I usually this burn function is you can burn your own tokens. And I checked one of the most important things in NFT projects is where are the images stored, and they are stored in the Arweave, ARWEAVE permaweb. It's like something like IPFS. So In the range of how durable it is, this is closer to like it's safer. If they were hosted on their own server, maybe 2 years from now they forget about the project, your NFTs will have no images. If the images are stored on chain on Ethereum, that's like forever, but it's incredibly expensive. So they are closer to that, well, kind of in the middle in a way. But yeah, basically it's a good sign. So I was looking for it on OpenSea. Etherscan has added a way to check NFTs directly. You just click on one NFT and you have all the information right there. But on OpenSea, you can see if there's any traffic. There's zero traffic, which is kind of normal because they haven't sold yet the first 500. Yeah, okay, in general. They haven't sold out immediately. This is not a good sign. Again, it's a bear market. Nobody wants to buy NFTs. So just insiders or people close to the project normally buy NFTs. There's no market for them, which, it could be an opportunity, or it also could be like a reason not to buy them because you only buy them when there is opportunities. But you have to remember that the most important NFT projects, they were launched during bear markets and they were very cheap or free. Like the punks, they were free and they worth a lot of money now. The BAYC, so the Bored Ape Yacht Club, they were also not that expensive compared to the price they reached later. So this could be a good project to buy. Again, it depends if you want to invest in them, if you want to get actually the perks. Perks are always really hard to give value to. Now, I'm going to buy one of them, and what do I actually get? Yes, they say what you get. How much will you with your travel profile be able to make the most of it, and especially how long will this last? Because there's always the question, I buy them, it's forever, but then forever is not forever usually, right? Maybe the project won't last 100 years. So again, I'm not trying here to give you any hint whether to buy them or not. I have no idea. I kind of promised myself to buy everything NFT and token related in travel before it went mainstream. But it's easy to say during a bull market. In a bear market, you're just thinking, oh my God, I'm spending 0.2 ETH, $400. $400 is already money, right? And when ETH goes back up, this is going to be $1,000 or more, right? So could I have kept them in ETH? Should I have bought something else? I find myself not that sure anymore. And that's a sign. When it's hard to buy, it's usually when you have to buy, right? When it's easy to buy, it's usually when you have to sell. So I won't take any decision now about any of these projects we're going to see. We're going to go ahead with this Twitter analysis, and then maybe I will decide to buy something, everything, or nothing. We'll see. Anyway, this is this project. Again, you see big names or like not crypto people getting on the travel crypto space. This is somebody working with the sister of Zuckerberg. The other day we saw Etihad. It's, again, I see this as a sign that it is happening. It's going to happen. And we just don't know when and how. Again, it doesn't mean that every one of these projects is a winner. I would say most of these won't go far. It's this phase in which people are getting a Web3, trying things with travel, as we tried also. Trips Community has a similar project called the Leader Traveler. So that's a good time to remind you about this project, because you can mint. Well, first of all, it's the first NFT in travel, the first 10,000 collection NFT in travel ever. So historically, it is going to get more and more important. Okay, maybe, I hope so, but it was the first. You go to littletraveler.org and you can mint it for free. Actually, if you want to mint it for free, you first have to go on travelerloot.com, where you mint a traveler loot for free. It's one of these black boxes with text. And when you own one, you can mint Little Traveler NFTs for free, one at a time. You can spend a couple of dollars in $3 maybe if you wait for low gas. And it's a bear market. Gas is low, 16 Gwei, 18 Gwei, $2 to $3 for minting. During the bull market, it was easily $10, $20, $30. So if you like these kinds of projects and you want to put your hand on something which may have value in the future without spending $400, you go to travelerloot.com and then you go to littletraveler.org and you get some NFTs. There's still a certain number available. Okay, let's go back to our research of Web3 in travel in Twitter. There's a message from 4 days ago from a certain Joluan.eth. Wow, I didn't expect such a passion. 200 entries already. Don't forget to follow Camino Network. Okay, Camino Network again. Let's see who is Joluan. Web3, Business Travel, Papa 2, Camino Network CM. Okay, is somebody working at Camino Network. Join our Web3 travel community and participate in monthly airdrops through our engagement and educational program, Zili.io. Okay, let me click on the link. I already guess what this is. There you go. It's a bit like Rabbit Hole or something like that. All quests are done. Oh, no, there's quests. Okay. So basically, it's an engagement strategy used a lot in crypto, or maybe probably in general, which is you perform some actions which are good for marketing for the company, and you get in exchange something, usually tokens. We did this in Web3 a lot too, distributing our tokens through the Discord server. They work. You let people do things, they spread the word, and they get some tokens. It doesn't bring a lot of originality, it's not very organic because people are paid to do that. But they work, and I see that Camino now is adopting this using a platform I didn't know, Zili. So okay, you can do things to earn the tokens. Sometimes these things are worth, sometimes not. In general, I kind of stopped doing this because my time is more valuable than the tokens I usually got. But it depends. It's really up to you. Maybe for you it's good. Maybe you have more time than money. Or maybe you want to learn, because the other aspect, like Rabbit Hole, is that you learn things when you do them. That's where a good part of the value is. So let's go ahead. What do we have here? Oh, look at this guy, tripluca.eth, NFT Factory. Okay, it's basically my episode coming up. Oh, look at this. Randy Zuckerberg, sister of Mark. She has 223,000 followers, and she talks about FAWC House. What a sweet treat. Happy to find this gift in my wallet from our Hug Studios fam. And running around Scotland literally has me hyped about how this team will use Web3 to make travel to new heights. So she's part of the project, I think. She got airdropped the ape which resembles her, I guess. That's what happens often. We did the same with Little Traveler. You get these big influencers and you make one NFT which looks like them, and you send it to them. The guys at the Wizard, the Bitcoin Wizard, Taproot Wizards, did the same. That's a very good project, in my opinion, on Bitcoin. And they made these images inspired from a very old drawing of a wizard for magic internet money, a real meme in the space. So they made a couple of thousand of them, and they made each one of them resembling one of the OG people in Bitcoin, and send them to them. So if you were an OG in Bitcoin, you got one, right? So yeah, okay, let's go ahead. And we have Travala. Travala, you may know, is one of the first projects. It's from the 2017-18 ICO boom. They're still around. They are a booking platform, a bit like Booking.com, but with token rewards and different prices. Okay, so exciting news. Gear up for Istanbul block Blockchain Week and dive into the future of Web3. And we're offering $50 travel vouchers to use toward flights, hotels, and activities. Okay, Travala is basically partnering with the Istanbul Blockchain Week. I was a speaker at the panel last year there. Then last year, I didn't write to them this time. I didn't want to go back to Istanbul for that. Oh, no, I sound like okay, sound like they would have actually invited me. I don't know, but last time I contacted them. I wanted to speak at a conference, and they got me. It was incredibly interesting. But yeah, this time kind of I didn't ask. I forgot about it. Okay, Cryptic conference ticket, travel ticket. No, this is just names. Travel and Web3 sometimes are not Web3 in travel. It's just people talking about Web3 and talking about traveling somewhere. Okay, so Garmandi, we have a beautiful, probably AI generated picture of a girl. And it says the use of Web3 in travel industry will enable more efficient and transparent booking and payment system. And that's kind of it. That's it. Is it a comment or something? 58 followers. Okay, so yeah, why am I laughing? I don't have many more, but it's kind of, it appears there, but there's no reference. Oh, look at that. Okay, there's another new, okay, there's another profile with 62 now followers saying exactly the same words. It's basically a copy paste, and another beautiful like AI generated girl. Let me perform a quick search here. That's interesting. So if I search this sentence, the use of Web3 in travel industry will enable more efficient and transparent booking and payment systems. I got many profiles with this sentence and a beautiful picture AI generated. It even gets a bit sexy. I got here one lady which is in lingerie, and there's many of them. What are they? Well, not so many actually, maybe less than 10. What are they doing? Are they building profiles for some marketing campaign and stuff? I'm gonna follow a couple of them. Let's just see what happens. Okay, so let's go ahead with our search. We're gonna come back to these later on, I suppose, if something happens on that side. Okay, more tweets about the FAWC. First, I always forget. First Ape Wife Club. Okay, not related. Tourism X. Where would you most like to visit in Indonesia with TRMX? I'll go first, and they show, of course, Bali. Guess what? People going to Bali when they go to Indonesia. And then several Turkish, I would say, answers to that. I don't know what this is. It doesn't say much. Let's go ahead. Not related. Not related. Another one about the First Ape Wives Club. Lots of noise about this in these days, which is important. I mean, you need noise if you want to be successful. Okay, more Camino, and then okay, let's say this. Trip.com, real Trip.com NFT. Trip.com is huge, isn't it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's a Chinese company. Let me read Wikipedia. It's a private international online travel agency headquarters in Singapore. So it's not Chinese. The website is owned by Trip.com Group, which may be Chinese. Let me check that one. Yeah, it's Chinese. Okay. Trip.com Group is a multinational travel service conglomerate headquartered in Shanghai. Founded in 1999, it operates in 200 countries. Net income over $1 billion, revenue $5 billion. These are huge, okay? And they are doing an NFT. See what I was saying? These things are getting big. I mean, the big players are coming in. Let me read that. So, Trekkie NFT is powered by Trip.com. Reading more below the news article. Let's read it. Oh, they go straight to Trip.com website. Okay, you know what? This probably will deserve another episode, and we're gonna talk about it in the next episode. That's it for now. I honestly wasn't expecting all these things happening. I guess I didn't pay attention for a while, so I'm happy I took the time to do that. All right, see you next time. And we're done. Thank you for listening to this episode. For more insights, follow me on Twitter at Tripluca, TRIPLUCA. If you enjoy my podcast and want to support it, head on to podcast.web3intravel.com, 3 is a digit, and mint an NFT. If you want to sponsor it, you can do it at the same page. I will mention you in the podcast, and your name will appear on all donation NFTs for a while. Thank you, and ciao.